Most people don't avoid investing because they have less funds or they don't have enough money. They delay investing because they believe they have more time or they can decide later. You might recognize some of these self talks, which begins with I will begin investing next year. I'll begin investing after promotion or a new job. Let me wait for the right market conditions, or I need to make more money before I start investing. But years pass quickly, and very often the biggest regret investors express is I wish I had started earlier. So, in this video, let's understand why many people delay investing decisions, especially in options like mutual funds and SIP investing, which doesn't take a lot to start, and what practical mindset shifts can help overcome this delay. Let's see why starting early matters. One important concept in long term investing is compounding. Compounding refers to the possibility that returns generated by investment may also generate additional returns over time. This effect becomes more powerful when investments stay invested for a longer period of time. This is why many experienced investors say time in the market may matter more than timing the market. Of course, markets move up and down, and there is volatility and market business cycles, etc., and the returns are never guaranteed. But historically, long term investing with discipline has been a common strategy used by many investors. So, if starting early can be helpful, why do so many people delay investing decisions? The answer is often psychology, not mathematics. Let's see 5 psychological reasons for why people delay investing. The first and most common reason is fear. Many people worry, what if I invest and the market falls tomorrow? This concern is understandable. Financial markets experience volatility, which means prices can rise or fall over a short period of time. Because of this fear, people sometimes prefer to wait instead of starting to invest. This behavior is known as loss aversion, where the fear of losing money feels stronger than the excitement of potential gains in future. Another common reason people delay investing is the belief that there is perfect time to start investing. You might hear statements like I will start when the market corrects, I will begin after the next election, I will invest when things look more stable, etc. But predicting short term market movements consistently is extremely difficult. Many people who wait for perfect time often end up waiting for years together. Today, we live in a time where financial information is everywhere. We refer to YouTube videos, social media posts, finance apps, market predictions, newspaper articles, television, forwarded messages on different platforms, etc. While access for information is helpful, sometimes too much information creates confusion. People watch dozens of videos and read multiple opinions, but instead of gaining clarity, they feel confused. And when decisions feel complicated, the easiest choice becomes doing nothing or giving up. When it comes to information overload, the best way to use wisdom is to know what suits us as individuals. Another reason people delay investing is lack of a simple process that can be followed practically. Many beginners wonder, how do mutual funds work? What is SIP investing? How much should I invest? How do I choose funds? How many funds should I have? Etc. Without a clear framework, the entire investing process can feel complicated. And when something feels complicated, people often push things forward and keep it for later. Instead, I would suggest you learn from a trusted source and stay connected with them. It will benefit you over a long period of time instead of randomly consuming information. Finally, investing requires thinking about the future, but human psychology naturally prefers immediate rewards. For example, buying a new gadget, taking vacation, upgrading lifestyle, these provide instant satisfaction. Investing is generally connected to long term financial goals such as retirement, child's education, financial security, or building wealth over a long period of time. And because the reward feels far away, the decision often gets delayed. When people delay investing for several years, they may not immediately notice the impact. But the hidden cost of lost time is lost compounding. Even small, consistent investments made earlier can potentially grow over a long period of time. When a starting point gets delayed, investors may later need to invest larger amount of money to achieve similar long-term goals. This is why many finance educators emphasize financial discipline and early investing habits. Again, this does not mean markets always move in straight line or the rewards are guaranteed, but time can play an important role in long-term investing strategies. I'm sure you must be wondering how to fix these issues, right? Now let's discuss some practical ways that may help people overcome the tendency to delay investing. First, start small. Many people believe they must begin investing with large sums of money. But building the habit of investing regularly can often be more important than starting with a large sum of money. Starting small helps develop consistency and confidence. Best part is you can start small and gradually increase investments as you gain confidence instead of not investing at all. Next, focus on long term goals. Instead of focusing only on market movements, many investors think in terms of financial goals. Give a name for your goal. For example, retirement planning, children's education, financial independence, etc. When investing is connected to a meaningful goal, it becomes easier to stay disciplined and continue the investment. Another thing you can do is build a system instead of relying on emotions. Markets can be volatile, and reacting emotionally to market movements can sometimes lead to inconsistent decisions. This is why many investors prefer systematic approach to investing, such as investing at regular intervals. Systematic investing helps reduce the pressure of trying to predict short-term market movements. Another thing is it will reduce the effort on your side and your busy schedule can continue without having to interfere with your investment decisions. You need to learn the basics before investing. Financial education can significantly improve confidence. Understanding concepts such as diversification, risk and return, allocating of funds, long term investing concepts, these concepts help investors make more informed decisions even when times are confusing. Another thing is you can automate the investments. One simple strategy that many investors use is automation. When investments happen automatically at regular intervals, it removes the need to repeatedly decide whether to invest or not. This can help reduce the tendency to delay. It also keeps emotions away and brings discipline. At the end of the day, investing is not just financial decision. It is also a behavioral decision. Most people don't struggle with investing because they lack intelligence. They struggle because of fear, confusion and delay. But once you understand these psychological barriers, it becomes easier to develop disciplined investing habits. Because when it comes to long term investing, starting early can often make a meaningful difference. If you're interested in learning more about mutual funds, SIP investing, and long term financial discipline, you can explore more educational videos on this channel. The goal here is to make investing concepts simple, practical, and easy to understand, especially for busy working professionals and beginners. If you found this video useful, consider subscribing for more educational videos on investing and other interesting topics. Thank you for being here so long. Wishing you a great investing journey.